Hi, in today's video we're actually going to show you how to replace the lights on a RA-2390. Now we have already went ahead and removed the filters on the range hood. So if you're unfamiliar with that, go ahead and watch our previous video that will show you step by step how to remove the filters. Now since we are going to be gaining access to the electrical component panel, you're going to want to make sure that the power has been disconnected to the unit before you start working in this area. So now that the power has been disconnected, let's go ahead and start by removing this panel. And this panel is actually held in place by 7 screws. It's going to be these top 2 right here, so 1 and 2 at the top, and then on the lower section it's actually held in by 5. So 1 here, 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 and 1 that's sitting behind the actual cables over here, these wires. We also need to remove this latch that's holding on to the actual power cables. So that makes it 5 right here. So we're going to be removing these 2 as well. Let's begin. Okay, now that we have all 7 screws removed, 2 from the top and then 5 at the bottom, including the one that's holding all of the power cables. Now we're going to start by removing this panel from the bottom left. So you're going to lift at an angle and slide it right out. There you go. Now you've gained access to the control panel. Hi, today we're actually going to show you how to replace the control switch on a RA-2390. And as you can see, the control switch is actually connected at this connection right here. So we're going to go ahead and start by holding on to the main base wire, and as you can see there's a clip that holds the control switch wire in place. So we're going to press on that and disconnect it. Okay, now that the switch is disconnected, the only 2 things that we're going to need to remove now are the actual screws that are sitting in the front over here, and I'll go ahead and show you those in a moment. Okay, now that we've disconnected the switch, the last thing we're going to need to do is go ahead and remove these 2 screws. And they're actually being held in place by a lock nut that's sitting on the inside of the body. Once we get those lock nuts removed, then what you're going to want to do is press on the back of the screw itself. So it's going to slide it forward. Go ahead and remove that one, set it aside, and do the same for the other side, right there. Okay, now you can simply go ahead and just press on the switch itself, and there you go. The switch has been removed. And for reference, this is how the screw looks inside. As you can see, the lock nut is actually sitting on the inside. So all you're going to do is go ahead and then go counterclockwise to go ahead and loosen that lock nut, and then, like I said, you're just going to push back on the switch itself, on the screw itself, and it'll come right out.